In the dating world, but you won't guess with who. Australia loses a star. And Oscar winner Terrence Howard, well, he's got some explaining to do. All this and more on the Lowdown Rundown. Everyone, and welcome to a whole new season of the Lowdown Rundown. Let's jump into it. Terrence Howard has got some explaining to do. Howard tried to defend the honor of his wife by calling back the number that was harassing her phone. He called back the repeated caller and left a voicemail saying this: "I'm going to come to your house and cut your effing throat." But it turns out it was just a reaction to a joke gone wrong. Prior to the incident, a female friend of Howard got his number from another friend and decided to leave a prank voicemail declaring her undying love for him. Well, that friend actually called and left those messages on his wife's phone. Once Howard found out about the whole joke, he called back the number and apologized, saying, "I am so sorry for calling you and speaking that way. I thought you were somebody that has been harassing my wife. Please forgive me." There's no word on whether that friendship is still standing. In other news, Reese Witherspoon has taken the high road and decided not to take legal action against the 84-year-old woman who has hit her with her car while she was jogging. The accident sent Witherspoon to the hospital with minor injuries, and the elderly lady was cited for failing to yield to a pedestrian. She also was ordered to retake her driver's exam. The driver said she had no idea that she hit the actress and how she has not been on the road since. Where would the world be if we didn't have people who did dumb things? Which brings us to our WTF moment of the show. Janet Hardett, a 63-year-old woman who has had a couple of legit plastic surgeries on her face, decided she was experienced enough to give herself homemade Botox. The Illinois native injected hot beef fat into her chin and mouth area to reduce wrinkles. Later that day, Hardett went to the hospital complaining of a burning sensation in her face. Not only was her face burning, it was also infected terribly. But here comes the WTF. She later died not from the beef injections, but from a medical condition called peritonitis. According to the autopsy, she actually died from abdominal bacterial infection. Hollywood has lost another shining star. 39-year-old Andy Whitfield passed away in his Australian home in the arms of his wife early Monday morning. Whitfield was best known for his role in the star's hit drama Spartacus: Blood and Sand. He decided to leave the show after the first season when he was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. My regards go out to his family. If you guys are looking to hit up the movies, here are some opening up this weekend you may want to check out. Straw Dogs, starring James Marsden and Kate Bosworth. I Don't Know How She Does It, starring Sarah Jessica Parker and Pierce Brosnan. Drive, starring Ryan Gosling and Carey Mulligan. And our favorite Disney movie, The Lion King, but in 3D, starring Jonathan Taylor Thomas and Matthew Broderick. Does anybody else think it's weird that Bradley Cooper and Jennifer Lopez went on a date with each other? The two were spotted having dinner at Per Se in New York City over the weekend. I didn't even know they knew each other. The power of Hollywood. Well, you guys, that's all for this week, but be sure to check out next week. And don't be shy, I want to hear everything that you guys have to say about the show. And if you just can't get enough, be sure to hit me up on facebook.com/NickyNice to give me some feedback. Or if Twitter is more your poison, hit me up at NickyNice, #TheLowdownRundown. Don't forget to catch me and the guys of Zadalza in New York live 9 p.m. every Tuesdays and Thursdays on Zadalza.com. Once again, you guys have been great, but I've been greater. See ya.